Introduction to cyber security, safeguarding digital asset for novice user. Now, basically, whenever you hear the term cyber security, what should come your mind is online security, online online precaution, online prevention against attack. And whenever you hear attack, the first thing that will come your mind, or the first thing that should come your mind, is cyber attack or activities of hacker. Now, basically, we would look holistically at what cyber security is, what it entails. Now, like I said, this is an introduction class. This is our free introduction class. Now, let's go. Now, introduction on cyber security. Now, this presentation will provide overview of the importance of safeguarding digital assets. Whenever you hear the word asset in cybersecurity, it has to do with information, it has to do with data. We are cybersecurity experts. We see assets as information, data, the safety of your server, the safety of your system, the safety of your network. Now, I want you to see your phone as an asset. And I also want you to see that your ultimate aim is for your device to be safe and protected from the activity of the hackers. Now, hackers spend every day looking for new ways, new strategies to use and wreak havoc. Now, some of them are not sleeping. Some of them are constantly awake, looking for loopholes, looking for little loopholes so that they can enter in and create havoc. Now, your job as a cybersecurity expert is to also stay awake, also try as much as you can for them not to succeed, because all they just need, it can take them years, it can take them months to just get a little loophole. That's all they are looking for, a little weakness in a server, in a system, and then they will wreak havoc. So cybersecurity is all about going ahead of them, discover that loopholes, and then create a preventive measure so that that information will not fall into the hands of the bad ones. Okay, in today's age and in our today's time where everything is moving towards the online space, now we face several cyber threats. This threat includes malware, phishing attack, and ransomware attack. Understanding this threat is crucial for implementing effective security measures. Remember, during my explanation, I explained how cybersecurity works and what it's all about. Now, let's go. Okay, now let's look at importance of data encryption. Now, data encryption is one of the fundamental aspects of cyber security. It involves encoding information to make it unreadable to unauthorized user. Proper implementation of encryption technique is vital for protecting sensitive data. For protecting your asset, your digital asset, you must learn the skill of encryption. You must learn the skill of encryption, especially if you want to make it in the field of cybersecurity, because your job is to try as much as you can to make data information unreadable to unauthorized user. That's basically what encryption or data encryption is all about. Now, as we go further, you would still learn several things there. So this is just an introductory class on cybersecurity. Now, one of the fundamentals in cybersecurity is creating strong password. Now, basically, we all know what password means. Now, password are simply strings of numbers, alphabet, characters that gives you access to a data that gives you access to information that give you access to a system. That's basically what password is all about. Now, my special advice, anytime you are creating password, always make your password to be more than 8 characters. And your password should be a mixture of numbers, alphabets, special characters. And please, most of you make this mistake always. You use your birthdays as your Facebook password. You use your birthdays as your Instagram password. You use your birthday as even your bank app password. That is wrong. It is very, very wrong. Now, a random hacker have sets of information about you already. Now, the person would look for your birthday, the person would look for your phone number if possible, and then your pet name. Now, these are mistakes most people make whenever they are creating password. Please don't ever make such mistake. Your phone number should not be your password. Your birthday, your pet name, your first name, your surname should never be your password. Now, you won't know the extent of the havoc a hacker can wreak just by knowing your password until when you wake up one morning, you check your bank app, and then you discover that your hard-earned savings, nothing is there. Now, this is what you as a cybersecurity expert is always preventing. Your job as a cybersecurity expert is to advise firms, advise individuals, advise brands on how to protect their digital assets. Remember I said asset includes vital information, data, and others. Now, let's go. Okay, now, apart from strong password, which is a preventive measure against cyber threat, another preventive measure I would advise you to have is two-factor authentication. Now, for the meantime, I can categorically tell you that the most secured, even though there is no 100% security, as long as it is online, it is prone to hacking. As long as it's online, it can be hacked. So even big tech companies like Facebook, Apple recently faced a challenge though. Facebook, Google, there is always a slight chance for them or for their server to be hacked. But the problem is our job as cybersecurity experts is to make that chances as little can be. Sorry for digressing. Two-factor authentication. Now, two-factor authentication, I was saying, is the best preventive measures against hacker, or it's the best preventive measure that is for now. Now, your Facebook, your Instagram, your bank app, whatever safety or whatever account you be, always try to enable two-factor authentication. Now, I would explain what two-factor authentication means as we delve into cybersecurity properly. Now, this is just an introductory class, so it's to just give you a insight on what to expect. So if you have any question, you can write down your question and then ask me the question. I would attend to them in the group. So now let's continue. Now, another measure is importance of software updates. Now, most of you always complain that why is it that WhatsApp constantly updates their app? Why is it that WhatsApp constantly updates their app? Now, this is because hackers are working tirelessly to meet up to their technology. So, as the hacker tries to meet up with the technology, the only way to discourage the hacker, even though they are hardly discouraged, is to update the software to an updated version. Now, that way, the hacker will try as much as he can to meet up to the updated version. You are not resting because the hacker will continue until they exploit the slight weakness. That's what the hacker is looking for, slight weakness. So that's why WhatsApp, Facebook, different apps, they are constantly updating their app for their software to be up to date. Now, please, my advice for you, your bank app, try as much as you can to always update your bank app. Now, if you are into website development, especially using CMS like WordPress, I would advise you to always update your plugin, always update your theme, always update your softwares. That's another simple advice, especially if you are using VPN or if you are using antivirus. Always update your antivirus, because you cannot compare the strength and the efficacy of version 2 with version 3. It's not just a mere update. Now, especially Android users, always try as much as you can to update your apps, update your software. Now it will consume a whole lot of data, but at the end of the day, you will be glad you actually do that, because you reduce the likelihood of your device being tampered with, or you reduce the likelihood of a third-party interference. You reduce it to its barest minimum. Even though I said, as long as it's online, anything online can be hacked. So those of you bragging about your iPhone being safe, your iCloud being safe, I'm sorry to say that, but just a little slack or a little weakness that your much revered iPhone can be had. But this is not what this class is about to do. So I just want to put out some preventive measures to reduce the likelihood of your device, your system, your server being hacked. Now, social engineering. Let me explain social engineering. Now, social engineering refers to tactics such as phishing and pretexting, exploit human psychology to gain unauthorized access to a digital asset. Now, that's what social engineering is all about. Now, under social engineering, we have different kind of attacks under social engineering. Now, this is simply a tactics used by hackers to gain unauthorized access into or to a digital asset. Remember, I said what digital asset means. Now, this could involve phishing attack. Phishing attack simply has to do with sending you a link that you will click the link, thinking this link is for something good. At the end of the day, you will discover that the link would redirect you to somewhere else, and then the person that's sending the link would fish out, just as you use a hook to catch fish. That's a typical example of how the hacker used hook to fish out sensitive information from you. Now, as much as you can, before you click any link, be very, very careful, especially a link that was sent to you through social media. Now, because this is a way that most people get hacked. Now, let me give an example. Now, if a hacker wants to hack your Facebook account, what they will do, they will send you a link and make sure that the link contains something that looks like the Facebook website. It will send you something similar. It might be www.something.facebook.com. You will think that it's a message from Facebook to you. You will click on the link, and on that web page, they will tell you sign up with your Facebook. Now, you would be thinking that it's just the normal Facebook account. Now, you would sign in there with your details. Those details will be instantly transferred to the hacker, and then the hacker would do what he or she wants to do with your account. The most popular phishing attack is the one that is very, very common at this time and age. Now, somebody will tell you, I would show you how you can use Facebook with free data. You would browse and use Facebook with free data. They will just tell you, okay, Facebook have sent you a code. Just send me back the code. If you do that, your account would be gone. Now, we also have human psychology to gain unauthorized access. Now, this involves them telling you that, okay, just go to this. Basically, it's usually through ads. They would run ads for you and tell you, click here to win 5 million naira. Click here to win $1,000. If you do that, your information will be fished out and then they would use your information to wreak havoc. Now, your job as a cybersecurity expert is to create awareness about these social engineering tactics. To create awareness, tell the online users, daily users, you and I, tell them about the harmful effect of this engineering tactics, and then tell them preventive measures, what and what they should do, what and what they should avoid while being online. Now, this is just me trying to cover cybersecurity. Okay. Now, securing your mobile device. Now, mobile devices are increasingly targeted by cyber criminals. Implementing security measures such as device encryption and remote wipe capability is essential for safeguarding digital assets on mobile device. We cannot overemphasize the usefulness of our mobile device. Basically, our mobile devices carry, if not 70% of our lives. From sensitive health information on your mobile device, to your Gmail on your mobile device, to your bank apps on your mobile device, to sensitive information about yourself on your mobile device. So why would you not treat your mobile device with so much care and so much attention? Ask yourself this question: am I going to risk everything just by being careless for 1 minute? This is why I would always advise you, if you are browsing, please don't link any link. Don't link any link that pops up, you click on it. Please try as much as you can to do what is known as DNS ad guide. Now, subsequently, I will show you how to do that. And if your mobile device don't have antivirus, anti-malware, and anti-spam, please try as much as you can to install an antivirus on your mobile device. Now, these antivirus are free. Some of them are free and some of them are really, really effective. I would advise you to get an antivirus. Now, cloud security best practice. Now, formerly, when in the field of cybersecurity, you will hardly hear about cloud security. Now, but with the advancement of cloud computing, most servers are moving to the cloud because it is assumed that the cloud is 100% secured. But I will tell you, as long as it's on the internet, it can be hacked. Now, this is why Web 3.0 is really gaining ground, because it's highly secured. It's unlike the centralized web server system. Now, Web 3.0 is a more decentralized server that even if you attack server A, informations are still safe because they are stored on different decentralized servers. It's just like blockchain technology. Now, I would explain that as we continue. So, as organizations increasingly rely on cloud services, understanding cloud security best practice is essential. This includes proper access control, encryption, and regular security assessment. Now, this is basically your job as a cybersecurity expert. For those of you asking me employment opportunities in cybersecurity, the employment opportunities are endless. Compared to the work available in cybersecurity and compared with those who have the knowledge, there is still need for more hands to come into cybersecurity and help out. I can categorically tell you that there are enormous job opportunities in cybersecurity. Now, that is it. Now, cybersecurity awareness training. Regular cybersecurity awareness training for the employees is crucial for creating a security-conscious culture within organization. Educating users about potential threats and best practice is paramount. Let me move. Incident response planning. Developing a comprehensive incident response planning is critical for effectively addressing and mitigating cybersecurity incidents. The plan should outline clear steps for responding to security breaches. Now, this is just telling you things that you will see during our practical class. Continuous security monitoring. Continuous security monitoring allows for the detection of potential threats and vulnerability in real time. Implementing robust monitoring system is essential for maintaining a secure digital environment. Okay, let's go. Now, in conclusion, prioritizing cybersecurity is essential for safeguarding digital assets. By implementing best practices and staying informed about evolving threats, novice user can significantly enhance their digital security. Now, this is just a brief background on what cybersecurity is all about. It's just to give you a background idea, a background information of what cybersecurity is all about. Now, if you want to go into cybersecurity professionally, if you want to go into or tap from the enormous opportunities in cybersecurity, all you just have to do is to join our practical class. Now, that's where we would touch in details how to encrypt data, how to discover vulnerability, how to make the internet really safe for the end user, how to do a security check, and some other things. Now, we would also be teaching a little bit of ethical hacking. Now, this is the good side of hacking. So if you want to join the practical class, just send me a message, and then you will get details concerning the practical class. The practical class will run for 2 months. We would also mentor you to guide you through the process of cybersecurity. You would also get certification at the end of the training. See you.